pleasure to share information with you tonight. I know we all appreciate the efforts of the library and the chamber and the many volunteers who make this possible. The library and those you see working here tonight constitute what I call civic capital. They and all of you here tonight, together with all those who volunteer.
We can't hear. Can't hear.
Can't hear? Oh, I know. I didn't talk loud enough. Okay. The library and those you see here tonight constitute what I call civic capital. They and all of you here, together with all those who volunteer, who participate in their clubs, churches, and organizations, who attend civic events, make up the civic capital that transforms our city into a community. Serving on city council is one way of investing in our community. I have enjoyed the past 8 years, the last 2 during which I have served as your mayor. Early on in my tenure, the city was in deep financial difficulties. Since then, we have built up our general fund from $100,000 to between $400,000 and $500,000. This has enabled us to maintain an excellent credit rating, and for a city this size, it is generally considered an appropriate balance. We've made great strides in reducing expenses in many areas while still maintaining services. Huron's innovative health care plan for its staff has saved thousands of dollars. The corporate park now has 4 businesses operating out there, 2 of them which built plants in the last 2 years, in the last year, in fact. We look forward to seeing the development of 3 more parcels which have been sold. Progress continues on the boat ramp, which is scheduled for completion next month. Application for a large grant from the Clean Ohio Fund is presently being prepared, and we are hopeful of receiving it. If it comes through, there will be great plans put before you for other parts of the waterfront in addition to the ConAgra property. Huron is the first in the area to consolidate some of its dispatch functions with the county and has been handling dispatching for Margaret Township for more than a year. We are first to recycle food waste and the only community in the area to have citywide trash, yard waste, and recycling pickup. A 17th century poet named John Donne penned many memorable lines, among which is the one, "No man is an island, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main." We are all part of the main. You can start with the family, the football team, the city, the county, the region, etc. And it includes our city government as well. There's another line I would like to share with you. It's the motto of a small group known as the Huron Study Club, which was founded in 1903 and has been meeting regularly ever since. The motto, not to go forward, is to go backward. I have strived to follow these principles, and I look forward to continuing to work for the betterment of our city. Thank you.
When I first moved to Huron, it didn't take me long to realize that this is where I wanted to stay. It was because of the great services that we all receive every day from the police, fire, rescue, street, water, parks, recreation, boat racing, law, and administrative departments. I saw it as a great community with great potential for progress. Indeed, progress. I wanted to do more in Huron, though, than just live here. I wanted to get involved, learn more about how the city is run, and contribute to its economic growth. Today I am involved, and I have learned much in the last 6 years as a member of Huron City Council about how well managed our city is run. Earlier I mentioned that when I first moved here, I saw Huron as a great community with great potential for progress. Progress has definitely been my achievable goal. When I first became a member of Huron City Council, our general fund budget was $10,000. Today, it is over $500,000. Since January 1st, 2006, the day City Council hired Andy White as our city manager, together, we have saved the city hundreds and thousands of dollars. And here are just a few of the ways that we have accomplished this with my support. We did not hire an assistant city manager to replace Mr. White. We did not hire a Parks and Recreation director to replace the one we lost. We did not hire a human resource director to replace the one we lost. Our full-time law director and prosecutor retired this year, but we replaced him with a part-time law director and a part-time assistant law director and prosecutor. We did not hire a new police chief, nor did we hire a new fire chief to replace the ones that retired this year. Instead, we promoted two very qualified and dedicated employees from within. Regionalization, consolidating services, is another key factor in saving money for this city. This is seen in the recent pilot program for our dispatch services. In 2006 budget, we renegotiated the traditional health insurance plan to a wellness plan, which has saved over $300,000 in the first year. It has been a model for other cities and continues to be successful today. Have you driven through the corporate park lately? My time up?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thanks to the Huron Chamber of Commerce and the Huron Public Library for making this forum possible. My friends, first it is important for you to know why I voted yes on legislation in 2006 to place a tax levy on the ballot. A yes vote put the issue on the ballot and gave you, the voters, the right to decide. A no vote denied you your rights to decide. After working for the city as administrative assistant and clerk of council for 39 years and serving one 4-year term on council, I have gathered a wealth of knowledge about all aspects of Huron's government. I have attended council meetings since 1966, and I bring continuity to the table. I consider myself a public servant. I listen to constituents. I keep informed on issues and attend numerous meetings at the city, township, and county levels. If I have questions about items on the council agenda, I make sure I get answers before the meeting starts so I am fully informed. 4 years ago I said, economic development was my priority. We must continue to expand our tax base through creating jobs based on economic development opportunities and prudent planning for the future. 4 years ago, the corporate park on Rye Beach Road was sitting idle with only 2 businesses. Today, I am proud to say, I helped bring 2 new businesses, Denton and News to You, to Huron. Plus, additional parcels have been sold in the park for development. Also, the ConAgra property is in the process of becoming another exciting development opportunity, which I am looking forward to. We need to think about the future of our young citizens who are not yet voters but will inherit the results of our decisions and the direction we take for their future. Goals and projects are based on financial capability. Finances have been extremely tight. With the cooperation of our employees, department heads, and the administration, and prudent leadership, Huron has been able to make cuts and operate within the budget, while our neighboring communities are experiencing deficits. We need to keep focused on the financial status, and every dollar must be spent wisely. As your council representative, I will do my best to do what is right for Huron. I have made a career of serving the citizens of Huron, and I want to continue being your public servant. I don't have a hidden agenda or an axe to grind on any issues. I maintain a positive attitude. I am Phyllis Wasner, your qualified candidate for the Huron City Council. Please visit my website at winwithwasner.com, and I ask for your support on November 3rd. Thank you very much.